We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Cleveland Indians. First delivery to him on the way. Victor Robles stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 2-1 home.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Harper has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Two and two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Alex Bregman is the second out of the opening frame. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Ball one to start the at-bat. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Stanton leads off first with one away. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number two. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Now gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, two men out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Robles. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
0-2.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So now to the plate, Josh Naylor, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. A 1-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in for the Indians, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Bobby.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. 1 out. In now for Cleveland, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Now here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. In now for Washington, Davy Garcia. 9-1-2 due up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Victor Robles digging in now. A base hit in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third base. base. It's a double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the... Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Tristan McKenzie, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on to get them in, but that...
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. At the plate now, JT Realmuto, and he fouls this one off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now.
Now that
David Dahl to the plate now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No, ball. Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he'll dive back in. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So first and third with 1 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Line drive to left. Stanton is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Standing in, Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Standing in now, Miguel Rojas hops this one up. Tellez has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And that's out number 1. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Rowdy Tellez. A base hit in his first trip. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Into the box now, Fran Reyes. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Davy Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a double play victim last time around. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields.
The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Riding in once again, Tristan McKenzie hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Freddie Galvis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Indians, number 3, Freddie Galvis.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. This is pulled into right. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Out in front of it, strike one. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, JT Realmuto. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes to Shields. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Gene Segura standing in.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. The Shields
is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's a gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Rowdy Tellez. He singled his last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the seventh inning, ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. That's popped up. Stripling just to the left of the mound. One down. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the pitcher, Davy Garcia.
In now, Davy Garcia. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Two out with the man at first. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an... Settling in now, Franmil Reyes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Segura for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch.
Harper.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Popped him up. Tellez in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Delino DeShields. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Cesar Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kyle Nelson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The count now at 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The runner in scoring position with none out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Now to the plate, Josh Naylor. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ryan Zimmerman will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. Emilio Pagan enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. He's set. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Bogarts has it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter. Here's Xander Bogarts now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Indians, the second baseman, Xander Bogarts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sean Doolittle comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And another foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Again, a 1-2.
Ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bouncer down the line. Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franmil Reyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby Goldbeck.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out here and a runner at second. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Danny Jansen. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Jordan Luplow will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Jordan.
Tanner Rainey comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Starlin Castro will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And it's fouled away. Rainey has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes